Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, welcome everyone. Okay, tonight we have our AA Green Cell Business Opportunity Sharing in English session. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Sue. I'm the Executive Sales and Marketing from HQ. So tonight we have our speaker, Mr. Freddy Tan. Let me give a little bit background about him. Yeah. So Mr. Freddy is Malaccaran, peranakan. He is mainly in sales and marketing. He have more than 29 years experience with International Tobacco Organization. He focus on rank and file sales reps up to regional manager for Sabah and Sarawak. Besides that, he have an extensive training and exposure in Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Australia, Brunei, Dubai, and also Poland. He took early retirement offer to go into business, try various MLM company without great success until he came across AA in 2019. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Mr. Freddy itself. So over to you, Mr. Freddy.
Okay. Hi, everyone. As I have been fully exposed by my good friend Sue, so I don't have to talk too much about myself. We go straight to the presentation tonight. I like to share something a bit different, and whoever wants to even talk to us or ask any questions, can it be? I believe Sue can manage like live Q&A session lah. Kalau boleh lah.
Sure, we can do that towards at the end.
Okay,
if we
good.
still have a time.
Okay, I'll do a bit faster, skipping some of those details. Okay, first slide. Of course, this is a business opportunity sharing, and the introduction of the company, very important. Founded 1990, and of course is in LA or USA. Then the factory was commissioned in 2002, Shanghai, where they have produced so-called ingredients and the content matters to very high-end beauty raw materials to international companies like Lancome or Shiseido, SK11, and P&G Pantene. These are the things that they have talking about different kinds of products exposed. And that one I won't go into details. This is just an introduction site. But the person that is most important that we should always remember, he is the founder, Professor Kazan. He has so much of good so-called in terms of ability, in terms of his research, very, very important for him, that considered as a famous scientist in USA, biology in Canada as a doctorate, and created on, he is still the president of the cell rehabilitation in USA, founded the boot camp, founded the cell medicine, and also in China, he has got so many kind of awards in China, which I won't go into details. And plus, having all this knowledge in his mind, he wants to put it all on paper, of which later part and eventually started off with so many kind of books on this beauty and health therapy in Chinese. Definitely it's a Chinese, but I was told eventually there will be a lot of translation to what he has been talking about, maybe in the English language and other maybe Bahasa also. Right now, this is going to be a video which I'm going to show to you, where the acknowledgement of our company and cell therapy has been introduced to many countries, and what is important, it has been accepted, especially even in the United Nations. Plus, locally, our Malaysia and Singapore local has given some kind of a very good endorsement to the whole therapy or cell kind of physics behind this whole thing. Let me see. give you a
The
graphic here.
International Healthy Cells Rehabilitation Association was established in 2014 and headquartered in New York near the United Nations headquarters. The CRA is a professional scientific organization committed to the design, creation, and repair of human healthy cells and genes. CRA focuses on studying how cells rapidly heal themselves so that humans can use the correct scientific methods to improve some health conditions and transform defective cells to naturally healthy cells. The CRA aims to establish a platform for international academic research and exchange. It also brings together the world's leading scientists and professionals in related disciplines, integrating the various fields of knowledge to enhance cell biotechnology, such that human congenital gene defects can be corrected and reformed into healthy human cells and improve the future of human health. Members of the CRA include the following experts in the field of cell rehabilitation: scientists, entrepreneurs, medical professionals, cosmetic professionals, and organizations in the field of cell rehabilitation. The founder of CRA is Dr. Hongkai Chang, Professor Carl Chang, a renowned scientist and inventor in America. He is also the founder of Cell Training Camp and holds a postdoctorate of biology from the University of Quebec in Canada. Currently, he is the chairman for the International Health Cells Rehabilitation Association, USA. As a pioneer in cell medical science, cell cosmetology, and cell health science, his famous publications include Positive Energy of Cells, Cellular Cosmetics, and Cellular Health. CRA deems the human body is composed of 60 to 75 trillion cells. Hence, cells are the most basic unit of the human body. Cells are composed of a human being consumes 60 tons of food in their life to nourish body cells. The essence and source of human health is that cells should be healthy. Science has discovered the cause of all diseases in people can be attributed to a problem with cells. Unhealthy cells lead to unhealthy tissues. Unhealthy tissues lead to unhealthy organs. Unhealthy organs lead to body system failure, and all these cause people to fall sick. There is only one disease in the world called cellular disease. Western medicine is to solve the problem of human organs, while traditional Chinese medicine is to solve the problem of human systems. Cell medical science is to solve the problem of human cells. Therefore, taking cellular healthcare products is the fundamental basis of good health, as it treats the root cause. No matter if it's a common cold, or mental illness such as depression, or life-threatening cancer, all the diseases are caused by the failure of body cells. The CRA is committed to 1. To solve cell problems, prevention and treatment of cell diseases, delay cell aging, repair longevity gene. 2. Organize and contact cell rehabilitation experts in various disciplines to carry out knowledge exchange. 3. To plan forums and summits on related topics. To establish a platform to bring together scientists in the relevant fields and carry out international academic exchanges and cooperation to promote the development of cell biotechnology. 4. To develop publicity, planning, consulting, and related services in these fields. 5. To act as a bridge, such that cell technology research results can be quickly transformed into quality products that can benefit the health of mankind. CRA in the United States, as an active participant and advocate of the United Nations Health Organization, WHO, has extensively engaged in academic exchanges and international cooperation in the field of cells. It seeks to carry out cell rehabilitation engineering, to convene international cell researchers, and to organize global cell academic conferences. CRA in Singapore has actively advocated the concept of cellular rehabilitation project and received high praise and positive recognition from the government and officials of Singapore. CRA in Malaysia, well received and widely recognized by the politicians and business circles. The theory that there is only one disease in the world called cell disease is gaining popularity in Malaysia. CRA in China, in deep cooperation with the Chinese government, has carried out 20-30 beautiful and healthy 100-year-old project promotion activities. This activity is a public welfare undertaking and plays an active role in safeguarding the health of the people and improving the overall quality of the people. The aim is to achieve universal participation, prevention, health for all, and help realize the great and beautiful Chinese dream. CRA also aims to provide a platform to bring together scientists and carry out international academic exchanges and promote the development of cell biotechnology so that research results can be transformed into quality products that will benefit humankind. Nearly 4 years of efforts to release world-class research papers have resulted in high-tech products, the most prominent outcomes being: in 2014, the CRA successfully released Stem Cell Activator. In 2015, the CRA successfully released AAA Quantum Energy H-Water. In 2016, the CRA successfully released Telomerase Activator. In 2017, the CRA successfully released Quantum Cell Cosmetic Instrument. Next, CRA will continue to work on cellular rehabilitation projects in Asia, Europe, Africa, the Americas, the Oceania, and the world. CRA seeks to enable humans to fully enjoy the joy of cellular health and to strive for scientific and technological development and revolution in the fields of high-quality genome modification programs for all human cells. CRA will accomplish the great mission of man to be young, healthy, and beautiful. CRA will realize the great dream of benefiting the 7 billion people all over the world. The internet.
Okay.
The
Now, this the whole story of AAA originated and started in the cave known as Nordenau in Germany. This is a cave where I will show you a bit more on what cave is all about without talking about just the water from the cave. Huh?
In a romantic winter setting, we find the place in Germany where water with miraculous healing qualities has been discovered. In the middle of the untouched landscape of the Sauerland, hardly an hour by car from the industrialized Ruhr region, in Nordenau, a climatic health resort. The source of the spring is an old mining tunnel where slate used to be extracted. The spring was always there, but its unusual properties came to light only recently. The grotto and spring are on the property of the hotel owner Theo Thomas.
In January 1992, the well was discovered by a Dutchman staying in my hotel. I was showing him my wine cellar, which is in the mine. The spring was there before, but he was the first to feel its energy field.
How did he discover it? Was there anything to see?
He purely felt it through his sensitivity. And then people started coming, looking for help, and they found it. That's
okay. I won't show you too much of this video. Actually, there will be other videos later on. But what is important is that they found out this water, which is many people call it like a miracle water. And Professor Kauzan heard about this, and he went to this place, Nordenau, with a team of people, scientific expedition, to learn and do some research on what is so special about this water. He went in, of course, he was very surprised. Hey, how come? Huh? There is growth of this moss in a cave, darkness, and still there is some kind of a life there. And of course, they tested the energy, they used the negative ion test plus hydrogen test, different kind of test to try to break up into what will be like a formula of this water all about. Okay, so now this water has the miracle effect to many people call it miracle water because during the Chernobyl kind of explosion, nuclear explosion, many people, thousands of people were affected with all kinds of diseases, and many of them don't know what to do and they have no help. Then some people started talking about this water, and many of them go to this cave. And by drinking this water, there were so many kinds of improvement to their respective different kind of health. Now, going to that cave, if you were in Germany, no problem. You can stay there for at least 1 month to drink the water, not very expensive. But if people from Malaysia want to go there and also experience that type of water in now cave, my goodness, can you imagine the airfare plus other minimal expenses? Just to give you a rough summary, the total cost will be roughly around 40,000 ringgit. Maybe some people can afford that type of money, but many people cannot afford the time because you need to stay there for at least 1 month or 2 months to keep on drinking the water. So what happened? That's why Professor Kauzan got the formula of the water, and he produced this kind of water, created a machine, we call it the 5G processor machine, to so-called process a water which is equivalent to the Northern water. This is the machine, we call it the processor, where this water that has been produced out from the machine, which we will talk about it later, is similar in terms of the quality. So people doesn't have to go to Northern, spend thousands and thousands of dollars. You can get the machine to produce the same kind of water, the same kind of miracle water, people call it, and have the effect of so many kind of before and after effects. Okay. Now, Professor Saulan started off with this professor or the processor in, we call it the AAA 5G quantum energy hydrogen water. Okay. Then later part, he also, people talking about this machine could be for the family, correct, very good. But what about people who want to do or have their own, very busy in terms of traveling here and there? It's easy to have a smaller mini one that is the portable machine. Okay? So this is the same. It takes about 3 minutes to produce. The water is the same as the big machine that has come up with under Professor Kauzan. Now, the function of this 5G portable processor, there are many kind of functions. And the 5G mini one, I'll give you some kind of indication what it's all about in terms of the mini machine, which is quite unique. Let me see. Give you an example. You see, that is the small machine. You see the small machine beside it? I have one that I carry along everywhere that I go. And recently, I think about 1 or 2 months ago, AAA has produced another or initiated another machine, we call it the 6G, which is the intermediate. The big one, 5G, has the capacity of producing at least 6 liters of water. The small one, the mini one, is only about 250 to 300 ml, where you can only drink like 1 cup of glass of water lah. But in between, there is this new machine 6G, also the first of its kind, never before have it. They call it, and it has about middle range to 2.5 liters of water. And this one has so much of advantage for people who want to have it put in their house. Okay, like now this machine has different function, which is an improvement from the big machine. They have the hydrogen, first technology. Second technology is the quantum energy plus MRT. They call it MRT, where it is the kind of a technology where it has the ability to give you penetration of the cells 3 times faster than normal water, because it has gone into so small. Now, terahertz effect, there's a new one. It is also included into this machine. And of course, some people prefer to have or drink warm water rather than cold water, and it's very sensitive or used on terms of sensor ability. I won't touch on the details of the machine. We go to the next area where this is what we call, many people call it the blower, where there is this like ultraviolet ray, where there is so-called term as quantum energy terahertz apparatus. This has the ability to blow in areas, physical exterior areas of the body, that you have possibly to overcome frozen shoulder, arthritis, muscle aches, cold feet, menstruation cramps, urinary blockage, slow metabolism, dampness, and of course very good for the elderly people. Okay, now how does it work? I'll just give you some illustration. You see how it blows to the area of where it hurts. It moves around. First time. Okay, this is the first time having this kind of a machine where it can move by itself. This is the biggest in the market and the most powerful in the market. In the market, there are different kind of machine which they claim they can do this, but ours can last for at least 6,000 hours. Okay. Now this is another area where we give you some kind of illustration. Some people have this backache. Where does it backache? They have this illustration to tell you where to blow in case you have this kind of a problem near your head, near the shoulder area. Okay, places near your back area. Sometimes people have this backache and whatnot. Also can be used. This machine will be very useful for that. Plus, like what Professor has been saying and all the time has been telling everybody, there is only one disease in the world. They call it cellular disease because everything starts from the cell. Okay, that is where this is where it's important to understand. You see, why do people get sick? Right? Because of the free radicals. The free radicals are the culprit for us to age faster, give us shorter lifespan. Where are the free radicals? The free radicals, the sources are from air pollution, radiation, smoking, pesticides in the market or in your home, you have a lot of these pesticides. Stress, of course, if you cannot put away your stress, it is also giving you this so-called free radical abuses. Alcohol, drink too much, drug abuse. These are the free radicals that give us the early aging and shorter lifespan for the human beings. Just a simple illustration what free radicals is or can give you. If you look at a healthy cell on the left, it looks very clean, and if it is being attacked by free radicals, eventually it oxidizes. Free radical means, oxidation, too much of oxygen, you get it, and then you destroy your immunity, destroy in terms of detoxification, and areas that has been able to be improved. They can talk about so many kind of illnesses such as diabetes, blood vessels, cancer, stroke, myopia. All these things, if you talk about it, are the causes of these free radicals. Okay, so like I said, I won't go into details. Free radicals are the main culprit for our main body deteriorating. Okay, now we want to focus among all the kind of diseases that we have. Diabetes is the number one, and very often many people in any country have this problem. For Malaysia, we also have a very high rate, and we took the prize to be the highest rate, 3.6 million being diagnosed. When you are talking about being diagnosed, that means there will be possibly another 2 million people in Malaysia that don't even know they have diabetes. Yes, I've come across many friends. I ask them, how's your diabetes? Oh, no problem. I'm okay. Then they say, no, take a test. Sometimes they don't want to take a test. Some they okay volunteered. Once they volunteered, they saw the reading so high, they also got shocked. Okay, so diabetes is a killer. Eventually, it's a big killer if you don't take care of it. Because out of every 5, there will be 1 person who will have a diabetes kind of problem. And diabetes is so rampant, especially in sad to say, the east coast of Malaysia. Okay, Kelantan, Terengganu, okay, and Kuantan area lah, Pahang area. Now, in Malaysia, the cause of protective or rather, when you have diabetes, and the end results could be if you don't take care, you just have to amputate your leg. That is the last resort lah. Now, even if you were to amputate your leg, it is not cheap nowadays. At least 4 to 15,000 just to amputate your leg. Can you imagine? After suffering, and you don't take care of it, you still have to spend another 4 to 15,000 just to get rid of your amputated leg. These are the kind of testimonies that I will go very fast to say that, like a skin disease, you have a skin disease before and after drinking water. After 3 months, the skin has improved in areas of hydrogen-rich water. When we process the water, it becomes hydrogen-rich because we already more or less get rid of the oxygen side. And if you have very high hydrogen-rich water, what can it really do or benefit us? It can reduce high blood pressure. It can improve diabetes, like what I have said before, very fast, because sometimes we focus on diabetes, the area of fast and quick recovery can always be seen and measured if you are a diabetic patient. Okay, of course, repair your hepatitis and treat superficial gastritis. 5, remove gallstone, kidney stone, and blood stone. All these are stone you can, after drinking water, it can eventually slowly reduce. Okay, all these stone effect. And gynecological diseases, uterine fibroids, and cysts, very common among the ladies. And this drinking of the hydrogen enriched water will have a benefit for you. Arthritis is one, arthritis of gout is a very painful kind of disease. I mean, goodness, they call it. If you have, sometimes the pain is so unbearable, you can't even walk properly. Like my friend who had this kind of gout problem, personal friend. He said that, my goodness, cannot even come down to the staircase to meet me because the pain. I went up there, gave him the water, drink. After 1 hour, can you imagine? After 1 hour, he can go up and down the toilet very freely without knowing it also. That is the advantage of this water. Plus, control of hair loss. Control, I never mentioned that it can grow hair. You control your hair loss because sometimes hair after bathing, you comb, the hair become loose, and fall off. But this drinking water will prevent it from falling off that fast or prevent it from falling further. Okay. Number 10 is the stroke. stroke recovery is a very sad kind of a disease where you cannot, can you imagine, you cannot move your body. They will be very happy if they can move certain part of their body, because for months or for years, they just lie there like a vegetable. And after drinking the water, it has improved. Later part you'll see. The last two is to prevent heart disease and low blood pressure. Can you imagine low blood pressure? Some people have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, all these things. The water can regulate, can make it into a normal kind of blood pressure just by drinking the water itself. And the last but not least, eventually, you slowly but surely have the ability to lose your weight lah. Of course, you don't simply eat too much of things, but then that is how it also help anti-aging. You won't see immediately, but over time, you will keep on drinking the water. It will be very, very noticeable from your friend. You won't see it, your friend will notice it. Okay, right now, these are the things that comparison of red blood cell activity. We have a kind of a microscope where we can test your blood before and after drinking the water. Before you drink the AAA water, your blood red cell corpuscle will be very, very like calculated, very disorganized, stick together. But once after drinking the water, it flows very smoothly. That one, see it from the microscope. If you happen to go to office, always have and test it for you. Okay. Now, some product testimonies. Very simple. When very fast, I go through. I said about. So, gentlemen, can you imagine he had it for 15 years? How happy to him happiness is to be able to lift his hand. Okay? And only after drinking water for 3 days. This is also a before and after situation. Sandakan lady, before 25, now 7.4. After drinking the water, because he sells very sweet water, all those sweet kind of water of people. In the end, she also keep on taking so many sweetener. Now, after 2 weeks later, it dropped to 7.4. This gentleman has the highest so far to date. We can't even get his reading. The meter that we have cannot even see, cannot even read, because too high, more than 35. The meter said, give up hope. After drinking the water, it drops down. My goodness, it dropped to 30.5, Can you imagine, still very high. So to make a long story short, after a few weeks, keep on drinking the water, now it's about 9, which is a big improvement from 35. Okay, right. Youngster, to tell you that at the age of 12, he needs insulin 4 times a day. This is to show you that insulin or this diabetic kind of a problem do not affect only the elderly, even young people, young as 11 or 12, also they are able to become a diabetic patient if you're not careful. Now, there are many, too many actually. I think by now hundreds or maybe approaching hundreds before and after situation of drinking the water. Okay. This is the marketing advantage. You, or rather many people, have purchased our 5G machines for the family and also purchased the small one for their own consumption. But there are other people who say that why maybe I can also do some business, and that's where the business angle comes into play. Then we tell them, yes, of course you can be rewarded when you introduce this concept, this water to the people. In fact, you are doing a very good service by helping people, especially the diabetes. What are the advantages if you are or become a marketing agent. Number one, the advantage is that this machine, when you want to market something, it has to be like first in the world. That's a very important advantage. First of its kind, and is the number one in the world globally. So you are not selling something which is a common thing. First and number one. Number two, advantage. Endorsed company with all the relevant business licenses. Our local company, AAA in KL, have all been endorsed, and it is not a fly-by-night company. The history of this company is already coming to 8-9 years. All the proper licenses, okay? Now, number three is area of US FDA approved. This machine, or rather we call it the processor, has been US FDA approved. It's like being approved and with all kinds of other awards and recognition. It's not easy to get this US approval certificate, okay? Now, number four, it will be the glucose reading diabetic wear. This is a big selling point because every person mostly would like to know what will be the result, and they want to know results of improvement as fast as possible. The fastest that you can give them is because diabetic within 1 hour. You take your reading before taking the water. You take it after drinking our water for almost 1 hour. You take your reading again. Your reading will be reduced within 1 hour. That one majority has already got the effect. That is why very important. The demonstration of this is important because when you talk about other supplements, which I won't say that they are no good, but the effect will always take a bit longer, 1 week later, 1 month later. But this water give you effect of 1 hour later only, right? So fast. Number five, good value for money. One time purchase, no fear of loss. I will tell you now why is no fear of loss. Later part, I elaborate a bit on this one-time purchase concept. Number six will be what? Number six will be daily calculation payment. When you want to do a business in this kind of company, of course, the rewards will come in different forms. There are many kinds of rewards, but mostly the rewards are calculated daily. They won't tell you after 1 month you get this. No, whatever you have made a sale. Those kind of calculation is automated. It is automated in terms of daily calculation, and by far, I have always been in this kind of business, different companies, payment system. This is considered to be one of the most lucrative that I've ever come across. Okay, number seven, lots of testimony. I think by now got thousands. And it is very easy. Your product, what is your product? Your product is water. What can be simpler than marketing water? You don't have to be a scientific person to say that this water is something. No, this water is from we and get mineral water, put into a machine, comes out, process, quantum energy, hydrogen water. That's all. People will always believe you because you can see it being produced and they can drink. No problem in drinking the water. Okay? After all, water is meant for everyone. Number eight, affordable. You see, when you want to market anything, sometimes people ask for ada sample. Can give sample. Those samples, if we are talking about different kind of companies with different products, their sample could be hard to obtain and might be also very expensive. Our sample is affordable, almost free. So water produced from the machine processor, give them one small bottle, let them drink. Almost no cost at all. Okay, it's very affordable in that sense, and that will help people, help the sick, because some people may not even want to buy the water. No problem, give them free, let them try, and they will come back to you. Okay, number nine, great potential. This great potential is something that I want to emphasize later on. The company selling this water processor has already been here in Malaysia for about 3 years. Okay. Now, the majority of the customers somehow are Muslim, only form a very small percentage of the people. So there is a huge Muslim market in Malaysia if you are a marketeer or an agent. Because for the simple reason, Malaysia population of the Muslim is about 70%. Okay, right. We talk about that later. And last but not least, our company is the headquarters for the whole world. Globally, we have gone in and opened offices in Singapore, Thailand, and Indonesia. Later part, it could be somewhere else, we won't know. Can you imagine? Coming back to the huge potential as point number 9, it's a big market, hardly even covered the rest of the ASEAN market, right? Okay. So now, this is the headquarters. The headquarters in KL, headquarters for the whole world. This is quite a new office, our office now, 4-story building, right? Professor Kausan there. Now, we have so many kind of licenses, okay? And let us go into that so-called basic area of where I was telling you the huge market in Malaysia. To us and to many in the company, we are now trying to focus also in the Muslim market. And the Muslim market, I have recently and also taken advantage to be able to promote and expose a product in areas which are very high concentration of the Muslim consumers. One of them is the organization, we call it the Koperasi. See how we got involved here. There is a Hari Koperasi, National Koperasi. Recently, just only 1 week ago, less than 1 week ago, I was involved to assist some of our downline to go into this and try to expose our product to the Muslim market in the mines. The Koperasi in Malaysia, if you know, some of you may know, there are almost about 16,000 different types of Koperasi. And most of these Koperasis are the Muslim. And these are the ones that we want to expose our product to them, eventually to capture and focus on the Muslim market. Now, give you some idea how this government event was conducted. Okay. Now, this is where we are helping one of those downline where she has this Koperasi movement in Terengganu. She took the initiative to promote this one where we will always be giving her support. And this is the area where We pour the water into this machine, 6 liters. Okay. Now this is where they are talking and giving marketing to the people involved. Okay, that is what we have been doing. We hope there will be more of such activities. We come to the marketing plan, which I'll talk to you a bit more in terms of summary. The yellow area I put there as no fear of losing money. Why I say that? To do this business, many kind of business may involve lots of capital. Okay, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Okay, you open a coffee shop, could be 100,000. This business, all you need is what? Is 8,990, less than 9,000. If you talk about 10 years, this machine can last you for 10 years. 1 year only cost you 899. If you talk about after 1 month, just break it down into 1 month, is about $75. 1 day it will be $2.50. And if you have about 4 person in your family, it will cost you only about 63 cents per person, okay, per day. Why I say just now, you don't worry about losing money. Assuming you have bought this is your capital. You don't have to worry about losing your capital. Other business can be, if you come up with 20,000, 30,000, if there's no business, you may lose the 30, 40,000, 100,000. With each 8,990, assuming you don't have customer, assuming you cannot sell anything, you do not lose any money because this machine is already with you. This machine is already in your house, giving you all the benefits. Okay, so let's see how we do it. In terms of the marketing plan, very simple. I will touch on very fast. If you buy this machine for 8,990, and if you were to sponsor or recommend to someone who also buy this machine, Mr. A, buy this machine, you will get red color cash 619 plus voucher 3096. On the assumption you can also recommend another person and you put it on the left hand side, you will still get the same fast start bonus 619 cash and voucher. Now, the beautiful part of this whole process is when you have 2 person only, A and B, left and right. The company AAA will give you another reward. They call it as the level bonus reward. I put it in red, cash. Red is in cash, red in cash, red in cash. Vouchers are also almost equivalent to cash money. Now, say suppose, assuming A also introduce people, and B also introduce people. They also introduce, but can you imagine B will get the same reward as here, like what you did, and A also will get the same reward when they introduce or recommend to C. C is a friend of A. D is a friend of B. And you don't know C possibly, and you don't even know who is D. And even though you do not know them, and when it is under the left and right system, the company will reward you with another level bonus, which is called the cash level bonus of 3,096. Can you imagine? Without your effort, without knowing them, your downline starts sponsoring people you'll get. And this one will go down. Will go down infinity. There is no limit. Okay, there's no limit to it. Level 1, level 2, level 3, no limit. But when come to level 4, there is another kind of bonus where we call it as the pairing bonus. The pairing bonus means everybody will have this left and right system when they introduce to people. This bonus has already been paid in terms of level bonus, but what happened to the balance of left and right, there's one pair not paid yet. If it's not paid yet, E1, F1, level bonus you have taken. But there is a balance of E2 and F2. E2, F2 is one pair. If you have one pair, the company will pay you 805 from the level 4 onwards. You see? Now, what happens if you still go down further? Level bonus, level 5, X and Y is already given you as a level bonus where you collect 3,096. But you have 3 pairs here. 3 overlap, 3 on the right. When you have 3 pairs, the company will pay you 3 times by 805, which is 2004. And this keep on going down, pairing bonus, there is a cap eventually. The daily cap is 30,000 ringgit per day, which is very high. If you can get that, my goodness, it is like a millionaire, really. But very hard to say it is possible. Some people have got it already in our company. Apart from these bonuses, there is another one, we call it the matching bonus under level or generosity 1 until 6th generation. This generation is very big because whoever you sponsor, A sponsors C. C is the first generation of A. A will get 10% of whatever money C got from pairing bonus. And if second generation, E is the second generation of A, and he will get, even E, assuming he gets 30,000, A will get 5% of whatever it earns, and this one has gone down to 6th level, which is very, very big. I will go into details. And last but not least, there is a bonus, we call it as a upline. Can you imagine, many companies don't have this upline kind of a bonus. You can override the upline. How? Override commission up to an income maximum of 26,970. This is the kind of simple marketing plan. One page you can understand. Later part, if there's any question, no problem, you can ask me when Sue will open up for any questions. Okay, right. Now, there is one area where we have a special promotion until end of August, which is a promotion where people may not want to buy the big machine, but they would prefer to buy the small machine. The small machine actually market cost, if you were to buy one by itself, it will cost you about 4,300. And there is a promotion where you include another one which is called the terahertz, which I've explained to you earlier. That terahertz market price is 2,000. And if you add up this market price, it will be how much? 6,003. The promotion gives you an advantage. They won't charge you 6,003. There is a promotion which is going to be 4,700 to get both of these. Can you imagine how much you save? This will be until the 25th of August. And like what I said, assuming you were to recommend to people A, and you will get a smaller advantage in terms of the payout, half of it of what you get from the big one. And you sponsor another one B, also will get about 316 plus 150 voucher. On the assumption you sponsor another one, which is the A and B, where you will get another so-called the level bonus of 1580. Can you imagine one more sponsor, maybe the third one you sponsor, same C, you get the same kind of a bonus in terms of cash 316 plus voucher 1580. When you overall, you add up as a summary, this is the summary you get. From A, you get 316, 1580 voucher. From B, you get also 316, 1580. And when you have A and B, the company will give you again cash, red color, 1580. If you sponsor C, C will get another 316,150. If you add up all together, you get cash to 5 to 8, and you get 4,740 in terms of voucher. What does it mean? Total about almost value of 7,000 plus. But there is a special area where I can tell you, maybe what is this 4,700 voucher, 4,740. You can redeem one more mini, okay, one more mini processor, which costs you roughly around 4,500. Here's 4,300, but when you redeem it, 4,500. Can you imagine? After getting only 3, you can still get another one free of charge. This is a special offer ending 31st of August. Okay. Now, reminder, our so-called marketing plan, business are calculated ready, no monthly maintenance. A lot of companies, you have to maintain, you have to buy the product every month. Here, no. And you don't have any flush out, nothing. The sponsor must always be placed on the left in order to build one big league for everybody. And the cash bonus is already divided into 80% and 20% of products, which I already mentioned. 20% products will be on the vouchers. And you get paid every month. You reserve all this on the 15th and 30th of every month. Cash out date. That one, no problem. So now, I have come to the end of my presentation, which I will eventually pass it over to Sue. Maybe she may want to open up for any people who may want to ask a bit more questions. Okay, right. Over to you, Sue.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Freddy. It's very insightful sharing. So before we proceed to Q&A, if there are time permits, I already shared something. Hold on, let me just share my screen with you guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so everyone can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, what I did was I already put some information in new memo, new updates, a new promo that to be shared with everyone. So let's go through the screens. Okay, so the first thing is if you have yet to aware about that, our latest notice, yeah, this only apply to our KLHQ, starting officially on 1st August, which is today. The management's already start implement the parking fee. So you have to make sure that for the entrance, you have to use touch and go only. They don't accept any cash here. Please take note that for those who would like to come and visit, drop by at the KLHQ, yeah. Okay, the next thing will be announcement. So this announcement just fresh from oven, which is today. As you know, the last time we used a UPayMe system, but unfortunately due to some issue, they stopped it. And we only have a CMB bank credit card for you to, what we call this, for you to go for the installment new. The new thing that we just, company already got a new, what we call this, new installment platform that allow you to go either 12 or 24 installment months with 0%, yeah. But bear in mind, this service only apply to selected credit cards, and the transaction must be done physically at our KL office, HQ and branches only, yeah. Plug and play, it doesn't accept, yeah. So the list of the card that we accept it, the new add-on, which is as you can see in this announcement, there will be Eon Credit, FM Bank, M-Bank, Citibank, HSBC, OCBC, RHB, Standard Chartered, and UOB. So if you would like to know more detail, kindly drop by at our HQ and talk to our CS here. And the announcement just got out today, today. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is the promotion that we have for this month for August. So all the promotion that I'm sharing with you guys is the promotion period is between 1st August until 31st August this month. Yeah. Okay, the first that you can see here, hold on, yeah. Okay, it's a Cell Beauty package, yeah. So it's a 7,900 and you can see a lot of items that you can got it, yeah. If you want to get more detail, you can access the information at our FB, yeah. Okay, the next thing will be our Cell Beauty special promotions. So we have a diamond and we have a gold package, two option of a diamond, which is 7,900 and 7,840. And for the golden package, you can choose two from 4,200 and 3,888. Okay. Okay, this is Cell Medicine special promotions. You have a option for diamond. There are two options, yeah, 899 and then 899 also. Either you go for 2 bottle with 1 TA and 4 peptide, or option B, which is 1 bottle, 2 TA and 8 peptide. And the last will be a Cell Medicine Gold package, which is 4,300 if you just want to buy 1 bottle, and it comes with 5 peptide. Okay, the next one will be our diamond package special promotion. So we have 5 diamond packages to choose from. So the first one will be the most favorite of everyone's, which is 899, which is a 5G, 5G, and the free gift, as you can see here, this is our stem cell, 2 stem cell. This is our, let me see, I couldn't see clearly, sorry. This is our mask, biofiber mask, and our EVC cleanser. Yeah? The second option is 899, which is you got 5 terahertz with a free gift. And then the third one will be 3 bottle of our latest portable water, the portable plus, and the free gift. Number 4 will be our 6G and the free gift, and the last one will be our oxy purifier with our free gift. Okay. Okay, this is a Go package special promotion. This is what Mr. Freddy mentioned just now. The Go package number 1, 4,700, which is you entitle 1 bottle, the latest bottle, portable plus, and 1 THZ. This the most in demand for the Go package currently, yeah. And then the second option for the Go package that you, if you keen, it will be 3,880. Yeah. You got 2 apparatus and free gift. And the number 3 one is 4,600, 1 THZ, and also 10 pack of peptide together with a free gift. Okay. Beside that, we also have our Hari Merdeka special promotion. Yeah. Yeah, 2 for diamond package. As you can see, the first option will be 7,740. There will be 4 TA, and you get free 2 box another TA. Okay. Or another option will be 7,900, which is what you get is 3 box of TA plus 6 box of enzyme and 6 box of stem cell. And also you got another 6 box of peptide. So it's really worth it. You can save a lot of money. Yeah, you can see the save amount that you can do. Okay. Okay, on top of that, this is our latest August calendar, marketing calendar. You can have this access at our Facebook, yeah. So you are most welcome. If you can see on Monday, we have our OPP English, which is today, and then the next one will be our sharing product, and then we also have our OPP in Malay. And every Wednesday, we have our Mandarin session. For our Thailand will be on Thursday, yeah. So this is everyone are most welcome to join. Okay. Okay. On top of that, if you want to stay more to get more detailed updated information, kindly go to our Facebook. This is our official Facebook. Yeah. So you can see all the update, any memo, any information, additional information, any activity, any promotion, any things that related to the company and the product. So most welcome to go and visit us there. Okay, with that, I end with my sharing. So let me see, do we still have a time? Yeah, we do actually. So me see, is there anyone that would like, let me open this floor Q&A 10 minutes to Mr. Freddy. Is there any? If you, okay, I have a question here from Mr. James Kong. He said, would the company post this recorded session on our, yes, sir. We will post this in our YouTube channel. You can have access to our YouTube channel, okay? Let me see. Is there any other question, any further question that you guys would like to know related to the OPP tonight? Any other question from the floor? If you shy to ask, you can type. I'll read out for you guys. Is there any other question? I can see tonight there are a lot of new names. Thank you very much for spending your time with us. And I do hope that all the information that we share with you guys are beneficial for everyone. Okay. Is there any other further questions? Anyone? Mr. Freddy seems they're very shy to ask a question.
Okay, no problem. Anytime, you can always drop by to the office or contact Sue or contact me.
Yeah, sure.
We can always meet up somewhere in my shop. I have a shop in One Shamlin Mall where we can have some free water to take and drink, and we can share and see what are the things that you may want to clarify. Most happy to welcome anyone who may want to drop by. Okay? Tengoklah, whatever, in case sometimes people don't even know where's the place, can come over.
Sure. For those who haven't been to our new office, you are most welcome to drop by. Come there. I will be happy to be your host, to walk you around, to show you the products, you know. Okay. I saw. Is there any other questions? I saw Mr. Elton putting a wave. Okay. Let me see.
Present.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening.
Evening, sir.
Right, I'm all the way, we are in Nigeria. Now, your promos, the promotions you talked about. Now, does it affect the customers or marketers in Nigeria? How can we benefit?
Okay, so for this question, yeah, Mr. Elton, currently this promotion is only applied for Malaysian members only. So, and we have yet to have a branch in your country, not at this moment.
All right. All right, then we'll have to talk to maybe okay.
Sorry,
Mr. Kong and Mrs. Catherine. We have to discuss these issues very well with them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sure, no problem, sir. Is there any other further question? Otherwise, I'm going to end this session. Any other further questions from the floor? I guess no. Mr. Freddy, is there anything else you would like to say before we end the session?
Just now, the gentleman from Nigeria, in case he, I don't know, is he from KL, where he can drop by to office, where we can be around to assist him a bit more.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Elton, is in case you're in KL, please drop by at our HQ. I'll be most happy to take you around. Okay, so I guess that's it for tonight. I do hope to see you guys again. Oh, I saw that from Mr. James Kong. Oh, Mr. Elton is from our group. Okay, I see. Okay, sure. Let me see. Sure. Is there any other questions or more information? Can drop by to our HU. Okay. So with that, I would like to say thank you very much for everyone who stayed till the end. Thank you so much for your time. And then I do hope that it will be beneficial for everyone. And I do hope to see you guys again in the near future. Please take care and be safe. Good night. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.